the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. 16 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Mikey Smith there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Give them 14 on that one. First down, KC.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. A short one there to Otten. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. It's Markham there. And a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Right back to Irving. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
We'll go again here with Irving. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I understand it's 3rd down, and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Defensive linemen, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big... At least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Seconds to play in this opening half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Working his way out left. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest. Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Second down throw for Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On first down, it's Mahomes. He gets that to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Again.
I guess I'm making niggas quit out of it.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees.